Welcome back to this playthrough for Wing Commander 4, and in this video what we're going to do is we're going to go through some alternate conversation options here in the Speradon system, of which there's a few, and also because of Sosa making me feel so dang guilty over Cat Scratch dying, I guess I will replay those missions so that the poor kid doesn't die. Does that affect the game any as far as who your possible wingmen are? No, not at all. But that's okay. Anyway, here we are in mission L2, or right before L2, and we're going to have this conversation with Hawk. Only this time we're going to choose the more negative option.
Your friend's really pissing me off.
Let me take a wild guess. Maniac.
You know, he doesn't quite have the rep you have. And as far as I'm concerned, he really hasn't proven himself. He ought to have a little more humility and learn how to fly support instead of going off and doing his own thing.
What a whiner. I think you take him too seriously, Colonel. Maniac's there when you need him. That's all that really matters.
Then you better tell him to keep his distance. Because sooner or later, he's gonna find himself on his ass.
Point taken.
Okay. So there is the conversation of pliers, but I think that was at the end of the third mission, so that's what I'll probably do is I will load up the third mission. So that's a briefing. Just double check, make sure I'm not completely insane, only partially insane. Yeah, there's those two. Oh yeah, this conversation, it's like half of one that we had on the other route. It's kind of weird. Alright, so that's what I'll do is I will fly the third mission and we will rescue Cat Scratch this time. And then basically at the end of that mission, which I will cut to, we should have the conversation with Pliers. So give me just a few minutes and I'll meet y'all back here in the, what is this place? Launch deck. Okay, yeah, launch deck. No, that's not launch deck. Control bay. There we go. I don't even know where I am. Alright, see y'all shortly. Alright, we're back. And Sosa should be happy because now Cat Scratch is alive. Grounded, but alive. Anyway, let's have this conversation here with Pliers, and I'm going to basically do the negative option, which, to be fair, I've got enough positive with him, it shouldn't be that big of a deal if I keep it.
Finally feels like we're on the right track, kid. How'd you like a little extra punch on board for your next mission?
I'm listening.
Well, we can bang the metal a couple places. Open up a little more space. Maybe squeeze in another missile or two. Might take a couple clicks off the old Speedo. But it'd sure be nice to have an ace in the hole, huh? What do you say?
I got a need for speed. No. Thanks anyway, but I'd rather have the speed.
Hey, there's the second conversation where he didn't get super ticked off of me. That's nice. Okay, let me get him off my screen for starters. Alright, so I don't remember. Okay, yeah, I do remember this conversation. Let me click on this again real quick, and I'll be right back with y'all momentarily. Alright, so there you have it. We're back, so we're going to do this mission briefing, and it should be a little more happy with Sosa not moping about. So let's see what this mission briefing is about.
Colonel. All right, Lieutenant.
I've given Admiral Wilford a report of what occurred during the last mission, sir. He indicates that another convoy is now moving through the supply line and there are retargeting plans in the works.
The same mission, in other words.
One more time in the spam cans.
Well, you have another option, Colonel. The Admiral is launching a direct attack on the shipyard. Now, some Confed pilots have indicated they wish to defect, but they'll need cover. And the first wave from our fleet will be clearing a path. But our task would be escorting the defecting pilots back to the Intrepid.
It won't be easy telling them from the enemy.
We could use those fighters.
Colonel, the Admiral feels you're in the best position to decide which operation makes the best use of the Intrepid's resources.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why you get two choices here. Alright, so I want to do the mission where we capture the other thing first. So we will first do the collect fighters one.
Collect fighters. Let's go for that shipyard and liberate some fighters. All right, let's move.
Right. Now let me reload, and I'll meet y'all back to that point in the video where we select the weapons, because that's what I think I'd rather do. Alright, and here we are back to Happy Sosa, and this time we're going to collect the weapons.
Collect weapons.
Sorry, Decker.
Prep the insertion pods. I don't believe in starting something I can't finish. Let's go after that convoy.
Look at his face. He's like, dang it. Alright, so I think this mission is going to be pretty much the same. So in that case, I'll go ahead and play it real quick, but I'll meet y'all back here momentarily. Alright, and then basically that's it as far as the Speradon mission is concerned, or Speradon system, excuse me, is concerned. Other than Sosa being a little more happy upon my return, there's not much else to talk about here as far as this one's concerned. I split my missile racks between MREC and Leech missiles for this mission, and it worked pretty well. I did have problems with the last dragon that got launched when I was basically taking care of the ship, but that's okay. I got him eventually. Till then, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care.